Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another awesome Minecraft video for you guys today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be showcasing a pretty crazy add-on. This add-on adds, well, as you guys can see in this chest right here, it adds Shintails, Shin Sonic Phase 1, Shin Sonic Phase 2, Shin Sonic Phase 3, and Shin Sonic Phase 4 into the game. That's right, this is the Shin Sonic add-on, and right before we spawn them in and see how strong these guys are, if you guys could do me a favor and help me hit a like goal, that'd be absolutely crazy. If we could hit, maybe let's try to go for, you know what, let's try to go for 9 likes for today's video. That'd be awesome. Go down there and slap that like button down below, and let's try to aim high today and see what we got. Okay, before anything gets started, I do want to give myself a little bit of a self-defense tool right here, just in case these guys are pretty strong, and let's showcase everything. Okay, so if you guys don't know what Shin Sonic is, I honestly don't know what to tell you guys. It's Sonic, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, obviously, but kind of like a scary, creepypasta version of him, as you guys will see in a second. So I guess we'll start off with Shin Sonic Phase 1 to kind of ease things in. So in 3, 2, 1, this little guy right here. So, okay, dude is already fighting the Iron Golem, and I'm not gonna lie, the Iron Golem won. By the way, there's a cool, funny death animation here, but as you guys can tell, the Iron Golem had a little bit of a time and was frozen in midair for a split second. Aside from the Iron Golem, though, if you put him down literally anywhere else with normal mobs, you will see that the dude's a little bit of a demon, so actually, let me spawn some villagers for you to fight, because why the heck not? There we go, buddy. Actually, I don't think he attacks villagers. Maybe it's sheep. Like passive mobs? Either that, or he's just completely focused on that one villager right now. I think this one villager literally broke him. Hey. Oh, wait, is he gonna get him? Okay. But you get the first phase here, this little dude right here, he kind of goes after everything, and he's, I guess, adequately strong. He's not super strong, but, you know, he can handle things like the Iron Golem, so, yeah. By the way, with these phases, over time is when he, I guess, transforms, so we're gonna leave him alone while we check out Shintails. So Shintails is obviously a pretty crazy version of Tails, and as you guys can see right here, Tails literally just stays flying in the air, kind of grabs the mobs or, you know, the player up, and just kind of, you know, damages them while flying up, and then eventually either, you know, defeats them while he's in midair, or drops them into the ground if you're a player. You know what? I'll show you guys a little bit of a sneak peek if you guys want to see what's up if I was in survival mode. So let's get a little bit further away, put down a Tails, and I'm going to go into game mode, survival. Alright, buddy. Not the cows, man. Come on. Come on, not the cows. Come after me. Now we gotta wait for dude to come after me. Let me get rid of that cow there, too. But he kind of just goes all the way up, and then eventually either lets go, but at the same time, you get damaged the whole time, too. So we're gonna experience this ourselves here and see how long we can survive without any armor. So there we go. We get grabbed. And yeah, there's not a lot you can do. If you let go, you'll just end up taking damage, right? So pretty insane regardless. And I guess I'll show you guys Shin Sonic Phase 1 fighting us. So yeah, pretty insane stuff. Either way though, let's go back into checking out, I guess, Shin Sonic moving up the phases. So, oh, Sonic has evolved. All right, I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was Shin Sonic Phase 1, and now we're at Shin Sonic Phase 2. As you guys can tell, a lot crazier with the animations going on here. Kind of grabs everything just like before, but I'm not going to lie, most things are practically one hit. It seems like for the most part, these guys get one target and kind of stick to it. So, hey, why are you running? Why are you running? Dude, let him get you, come on. But, yeah. And over time, as we wait a bit longer, it will evolve into Phase 3. But we're going to skip all that time right now, and I guess, you know, put Phase 3 in a little bit further away so you guys can get a little bit of a good idea of what we're up against here. So in 3, 2, 1, the next phase, Shin Sonic Phase 3. So as you guys can tell, much bigger, much more threatening, summons an army of Shintails to help out in battle. And this thing's a lot more threatening now. Check this out. Let's get a few strong mobs in so you guys can see what we're actually up against here. So Iron Golem and the Warden seem like both pretty strong adversaries. So Iron Golem right here. And one slap is all it takes. And as you guys can tell with the slap, it is powerful enough for me to physically move in, you know, creative mode. Let's put in the Warden, and the Warden will get a little distracted with these guys here. But just like before, one slap is all it takes. And again, this is not the most powerful form of Shin Sonic just yet. There is a form right after this. So I guess we'll, you know, we'll try one more pretty strong mob and see how it deals with it. So, bam, 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 bam. And then, plop, plop, plop. I think we need to break that. There we go. Let's see how well you get dealt with. And okay, while it was spawning too. Wow, I feel kind of bad for the Wither, but hey, as you guys can see, Shin Sonic Phase 3 is not a joke, and just like I said, it is still not the most powerful variation of the mob. And, you know, already with the army of Shintails, well, basically a one-hit attack, it does get even stronger. So let's get a little bit more further away, just so we have the space for this, and we're going to summon the final form of Shin Sonic, which is Shin Sonic Phase 4. So, honestly, this is more than far away enough. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. As you guys can tell, much larger, like much larger in size. It's on all fours. Okay, I think it was on all fours the whole time, but, you know, it's more... I don't know how to explain it, but it's like more on the side of its body. It has 2 sets of teeth, I'm pretty sure. Yup, as you guys can see from there. And is emitting some sort of wind pressure, literally just from breathing. Now, I guess we'll test the exact same mobs as we have before. So, Iron Golem, you go test this guy out. And Iron Golem is just no match. So, we'll go for a little bit of an army. And same thing, no match at all. Let's go for the Warden as well, see what we got. So let's go, buddy. You know, personally, I do feel I like the design of Phase 3 more, but Phase 4 is definitely much more menacing with the multiple teeth and can easily handle, you know, the Wardens just like so. And then I guess to, you know, even things out, let's get the Wither up in this battle, I guess. As you guys can see, the eyes do turn white every now and then, so that's actually really cool. Or not really white, like, you guys can see it's kind of like faded with the pupils, but the Wither is going in, already taking damage literally from, I'm not sure, already in a melee mode just like that. I think it's trying to use its one-hit move, but the Wither is actually trying to get away, which is kind of insane for the Wither. But just like that, Shin Sonic Phase 4 is an insanely powerful mob and defeats the Wither boss just like so. So, I'm really not sure what to say. Again, Phase 4 right here. We fly a little bit in this direction, and I'm going to hope Phase 3 hasn't evolved, so, you know, we can kind of see each variation side by side. If not, then we'll do something else. Where the heck is he? Oh, never mind. You get to see Phase 3 go to Phase 4 just like that. So, again, there's a whole evolution thing going on. So, again, if you wait a little bit longer, yeah. So, I'm just going to use some commands to speed up the process right there so I can summon each variation. So, for review, Shintails, Shin Sonic Phase 1, Shin Sonic Phase 2, Shin Sonic Phase 3, and of course, the big one, Shin Sonic Phase 4. Each variation gets stronger and stronger, and honestly, pretty insane add-on. Love the models of everything, love how everything works, and it really does give us a really overpowered mob to kind of just run around and all that, so yeah. Either way, though, if you guys know who Shin Sonic is, feel free to leave a comment down below describing everything. Let me know what you guys think about this add-on. And if you guys did enjoy, drop down a like, subscribe if you guys want to see more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, guys. Bye.